Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to Commute Talk. We are back in the car on a Monday. Things are looking okay. Uh, my eyes are kind of droopy. I'm still sleepy, but it's going to be a good day. So, first off, I guess I should say welcome to all of the new subscribers. Serenity got a lot of attention over the last couple of days after I posted the happy birthday page on serenityos.org. And it seems like a lot of people found it interesting. So it's nice to have new visitors. So welcome, everyone. I have an absolutely ridiculous number of messages that I still have not responded to, and I'm not going to be able to respond to everyone. So if I didn't get back to you, I'm sorry. But try me again when I'm less flooded, because I don't really know how to deal with this type of situation. So the best I can do is just say, like, try again later. Sorry. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been checking out the system, and because it's really, really cool that it seems to resonate with so many people, and it makes me very happy that I'm able to touch people in this way, that this seems to be touching people, because I just started building this for myself, and I wanted to build something that I thought was beautiful, that I wanted to use, and it seems like I'm not the only person who wants something like this, and it's really nice to meet everyone who shares this sort of sense of aesthetics and sense of what an operating system should be, I suppose. It's really been lovely hearing from everyone and talking to so many people, and I really want to say thank you to all of the people who have been contributing to the system, because whenever I talk about Serenity anywhere, I always feel like I'm not giving enough credit to the people who have been contributing to it, and the people who take time out of their day, almost every single day. Some people, like, I talk to them, and they're working on stuff, and it's just amazing, and I love you guys so much, and it's so awesome to have you helping out and working together with you on this stuff. And I cannot overstate how grateful I am for the company I have in this project so far. Like, it's absolutely awesome company. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about something in this video, because it's a very, very, very frequently asked question. So people very often ask me about pre-built images. Like, they want to know if I can give them a pre-built image of Serenity, so they don't have to build it, and they could just try it out in a virtual machine right away. And the answer is that there are no pre-built images. And this is partly because out of convenience, but also a little bit on purpose. So the convenience part is that the system is changing quite rapidly, and has usually 10 or more commits every day. So pre-built images would need to be regenerated all the dang time. But of course, that's just a technical problem. You could do that, but the purposeful part is that I don't really want the kind of bug reports that you get from pre-built images, and I don't really want this kind of tire kicking to go down, because ultimately, that's, in my experience, that's more noise than signal. So I find that if I just say, hey, you can test this out, here's how you build it and run it, and anyone who's moderately tech savvy should be able to have the system going in less than an hour, and 99% of that is just waiting for the tool chain to build. But if you have a fast machine, you can have it going in half an hour or less. I think on my machine, the best machine that I have, it probably takes 20 minutes. But um, anyways, it's this is not a system that's meant to be inclusive or accessible or like targeting the largest possible demographic or anything like that. This Serenity, I mean, Serenity is a system where the target audience, at least originally, was just me. I'm just building this for me, and then more and more people came and they started saying, "Well, I like this too," and I always figured that if that happens, and I would love for that to happen, then we could turn it into, well, we are building this for us. But it's very I feel very strongly that it should never be about building a system for other people, because that's just not what I'm about, and that's not what this project is about. This is not building something that someone else would like. This is building something that I would like, and if you work on it, I want you to work on things that would make you like it, and then that would make the system better for you, not for your friends or your customers or whatever, right? I mean, you can make things better for your friends, but well, anyways, you sort of get what I'm trying to say here. And so that's where the no pre-built images thing sort of comes in. It's just a natural consequence of wanting the system to be built for and targeting the developer of the system. So the target audience is the developers of Serenity, whoever they are today and whoever they may be tomorrow. And that's why there are no pre-built images, because I invite people to make just the little effort that it takes to build it and get it running yourself, because for many reasons, but it's mostly that one. And I'm very happy that so many people seem to understand why it's set up this way. I've heard from many people who say that, like, yeah, I get it. I get why it's like that. And that's really nice. Anyways, I guess I'm like super duper tired actually after talking to so many people over the last few days. So I haven't had like a lot of energy to write code, but I did do some programming yesterday, and I got the Serenity kernel building inside Serenity, which is really awesome. So we're not quite self-hosting yet, I would say, because it's still some scripts fail to run, and there's still no way to like produce a kernel inside Serenity and then like reboot into the new kernel. But all of these things are like technical hurdles, and the big hurdle was that GCC would always cause the kernel to crash. And now we've seen that it's actually possible to complete a build of the Serenity kernel while running on the Serenity kernel. And then, I managed to boot into that kernel with some trickery. So it seems like self-hosting is definitely looking very feasible, and the horizon might be closer than we think. So that's kind of exciting. And yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. I'm really tired, but I'm just going to get back to programming, and I hope that those of you who are new enjoy what you find, and I hope that those of you who have been around for a while are having still enjoying it, and I welcome everyone to mess around with the source code and see if you want to improve something or tinker with something, and if not, that's cool too. Yeah, so I am just gonna say thank you for hanging out with me on the commute, and if you have any questions or topics or whatever for Commute Talk, then do leave them in that comment below, because it's always nice to have some questions to talk about. Yeah. So, thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.